Hey everyone, you're listening to Ankur Warikoo on Woice with Warikoo. On this podcast, I talk to you about entrepreneurship, how to grow in life, manage personal finances, handle failures, and a lot more things that just come to my mind. The episode begins. If there's only one podcast episode that I would love for everybody to listen to in this entire series that I have been part of, this most likely would be one of them. I was speaking to one of my mentees this week, which happens to be our monthly catch-up. And during the conversation, she felt visibly low on energy. She was not her usual self. And I asked her what was wrong. And her response was, I do not know what to do in life. My mentee is nearing 40 years of age. She has a college-going kid. She has had a very hard but very exciting life. She's right now doing what she always wanted to do. And yet this question came along. I don't know what to do in life. And this is true not just for people in their 40s. It's just so much truer for people in their 20s where we just struggle to know what we want to do in life. That's a question we all have for ourselves, right? We don't know what to do in life. We don't know if what we're doing in life is the right thing to do, if there is something else that we should be doing. And we constantly feel this vacuum as if life is meaningless. We don't know if what we're doing is going to take us to where we wish to go. And we all seem lost. But you know the one who isn't lost? The one who doesn't have to get to some place. Think about it for a second. If you don't have to get to some place, you will never get lost. But it seems like a very counterintuitive way of thinking about life. And I recognize and respect the fact that you may be confused right now. So stay with me. We've all been raised with the belief that there is a map for our lives. We all have been constantly told that there is a map for our lives, a map that takes us from where we are right now to where we wish to go. And that map has paths that have been designed, very well laid out paths that have been walked on by thousands of millions of people before, thus concluding that they indeed take people to the destination that the paths promise. And without thinking much, we follow suit. And then we do not reach the destination. Or worse, we reach it, but we somehow do not feel what we thought we would feel. We felt reaching the destination would make us happy, give us joy and peace, and make us calm. Instead, what it gives us is just a few moments of happiness. And then normal life takes over. Until one day, someone tells us of a new destination. Oh, wow! A new journey to undertake, a new map, a new path. Let's go for it. Yay! And we set sail again. We reach the destination, and the exact same feelings repeat themselves. We feel this vacuum. We reached where we had to, but we're not feeling what we wanted to. So my response to my mentee's question that I do not know what I want to do in life was, do not try and ask what you should do in life. Instead, ask, how should you live your life? How do you want to live your life? You see, these maps, these paths, these destinations, they have been designed by the world. While thousands have walked on them and reached their destination, there are several thousand who have walked but never did. And a far greater number that reached the destination to only realize that it wasn't theirs. These maps, these paths, these destinations, they are all a trap. Becoming an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, a CA, a journalist, an entrepreneur, they are all identities. They are not destinations. The destination is just one: to be happy in your life, to be truly, truly, truly happy in your life. And you do not know what gives you that. I repeat myself, you do not know what gives you that unless you walk on multiple paths. Unless you actually get lost because you chose not to follow any map. Unless you ask yourself, how do I live my life so that I'm happy living my life? And then go ahead and live it that way. When you do that, your path will automatically emerge. It may be a path that no one has ever walked on, but it will be the path that you ought to walk on. It is your path. It is your map. It is your destination. Thank you for listening to this episode of Woice with Warikoo. To be notified of upcoming episodes, be sure to subscribe and follow the show on this app right now. Also, don't forget to rate and review the show because that just feels nice. Thank you.